Alright guys, so I kind of updated our Excel sheet for this morning, and the Galaxy Opal Giannis was going for about 300,000 MT. So we're gonna check out his him first and kind of go down the list, as well as last week's content, which is the Papillon All-Stars as well. Let's see. So his price did drop from this morning, and he's going for about 280k. So I'm just gonna update the Excel sheet for you guys. That way you guys have it. Ooh, my bad. Now let's look at Sabonis. He's one of my favorite players in the NBA just because he did play for Gonzaga University, and your boy lives in Spokane, Washington, so he is definitely a hometown hero in a sense. Like I think he's the best player to ever come out of Spokane besides John Stockton that we've seen in a minute. He's doing his thing with the Indiana Pacers for sure. So last time I checked this morning, he was going for about like 48,000. I assume that his price dropped, but I guess not. So is he worth his 48,000 price? Yeah, I mean, for a budget baller, of course, but even with the spotlight challenges that 2K just gave for us, there's gonna be like a couple centers that are very still usable to this day. So I recommend just grinding for that if you don't want to spend, almost 40,000 MT for it. That one is definitely a snipe if you're gonna get him. So let's look at Damian Lillard now. Dame time. He was a beast yesterday as well. Now I think because Damian Lillard is a household name, he's gonna hold his value for the most part, but as far as picking him up and using him for your team specifically, I probably would just pass on him. I think he's just a filler card until we get like a dark matter card. He already has a Galaxy Opal that is way better than this card, but 2K just try and promote their thing and help with Dame time. So he's going for about like 67,000. As of this morning, he was at 82,000, so he's losing his value a lot. I think it's gonna be the same price for Stephen Curry, to be honest, because offensively he's gonna be really great, but defensively his card is not that great. So yeah, he's going for about the same price, 65,000. So give or take, they are popular names. If you do end up pulling them, I recommend selling them right away. Now we also had like the NBA dunk contest yesterday, and Anthony Simmons, he won it. Like, he's good. He's from Portland as well. He did really great his rookie year. This year he kind of like took a step back, maybe because I don't know, he wasn't as skilled as everybody thought he was. His price was about 15,000 this morning, and right now his price is slowly going down, like probably 14, 13, 12,000. Now look at him compared to this Galaxy Opal Baron Davis, and he has more Hall of Fame badges, he has less gold badges, but I mean, he's 6'3", just like Baron Davis. His stats lines are pretty similar to Anthony Davis as well. His defense is way better, and his speed of ball is pretty similar too, but for the most part, I would pick this Anthony Simmons up if you have Baron Davis and you're running on a budget squad. He's gonna just be a little bit better. Dunking wise, he has showtime and he could dunk the ball, unlike Baron Davis. Like, he doesn't have any dunk packages. Handling, quick first step on Hall of Fame, tight handles, volume shooter. he does have range extender, clamp, intimidator, so he's gonna be really good, and you know, just a better budget for you if you didn't pick up Baron Davis to begin with. Now those are the moment cards. We did get like Donovan Mitchell and D'Angelo Russell, and we haven't really got like a Donovan Mitchell card except when we got the possess packs, which is right here. His price was like 10,000 or so, but then like 2K dropped like a possess package pack, and people are pulling him like crazy right now. So he's like literally a buy now, dirt cheap toss, whatever you want to call it, like price. And you know, is he worth his value? I don't know. Like, I had my Donovan Mitchell way back when, and I found an upgraded one for like 10,000, but like even just to upgrade him back then was super expensive because he started off with 21 gold badges. And look at mine has 35, so like whoever spent money just to upgraded him, thank you for that, because you know, if I were to upgrade it myself, his price was, or it'll definitely cost a lot of MT just to do. I know he didn't have like range extender or anything like that, so range extender like back in season 2 was like going for like 50,000 a piece for bronze, silver, gold, things like that. But even for D'Angelo Russell, I don't think we got a card besides like in double take. No, he wasn't in double take. Where was he? Oh, he was in Paphion. He was with like Kyrie. So give or take, like his price definitely has kind of gone up. I think just people just trying to sell him who bought like 1 million of them when he was first released. But you know, you can still buy him for about 4,000. Don't waste your MT buying this card though, because you know, you could get one for free, and he's way better than this Amethyst one. All right, now we're gonna look at the Paphion ones from, you know, almost a week ago. So they're almost out of pack. They're gonna be out of pack by Friday for sure. But let's get everything set up. So I think I messed up yesterday when I did like the Paphion. It's supposed to be Paphion All Stars or something like that. So oh, there it is. So first things first, we're gonna look at, you know, the most expensive one, which is like Michael Jordan. And his price was going for 6,000 or 600,000 as of yesterday, and he's dropped, man. Like by the end of this by the end of the week, he'll definitely be borderline 500,000, give or take. Now we're gonna look at Zion Williamson, Big Z. So he's holding his value. He's still going for about 620,000, give or take. So I would definitely hold off and not buy him right now. Now we're gonna go look at Vince Carter, and he was at 250 as of yesterday. So he's dropped, man. He dropped 50,000 MT. And what am I doing right now? I'm updating the Excel sheet, and you know, that way it's easier for me to kind of just analyze and look at what is going on and what I need to do to arrange. So this Magic Johnson card, he's going for almost like 150,000, which yesterday he was going for 180, and I think he's still gonna continue to drop. There's not that much people who like Magic Johnson, maybe because it's like running animation, or I don't know, something about the card, like he's not like a known name for millennials, because you know, everybody likes Luka right now, everybody likes Lonzo. but Magic Johnson, I think arguably is a top 3 point guard in this game, just because of his height. You know, he can shoot the ball, he can do a lot of things, but a lot of people are pulling him right now. So, you know, I don't think it's worth it to hold on to him or even rent him at this point to do experience points, just because when you're gonna buy him, for example, it's gonna cost like 120,000, and then when you end up selling him, it's gonna NBA or 2K is gonna take about 10% off of what you sold him for. So let's just, for example, you bought him for the same price, 120. You know, you're gonna lose about 12,000 off the top just to rent him out, just to do XP points, and I totally don't think it's worth it. His price might go down tomorrow, give or take, and you know, I think he's gonna be like a Lonzo Ball's price. Like when Lonzo first came out, it was like 200,000, and then kind of slowly went to 150, and now it's like borderline 100,000, which I was so fortunate to sold mine for 100,000. I had to list him up for like 2 or 3 times just to get it, but you know, he's well worth the price. Look for a badge one for sure with the diamond contract and a defensive shoe. Now we're gonna look at Mr. Paul George. Wow, that's kind of scary. So looking at his price right now, it is kind of fluctuating. He was going for 360,000 as of yesterday, and today he is kind of going borderline 250. So he did lose his value, about 50,000 MT. Should you catch him or should you buy him right now? No, I don't think so. Just wait until, you know, the end of Friday or something like that, just to pick him up, because if we get like new content and they're better than Paul George, well, Paul George is gonna be cheaper in that sense. But yeah, a lot of people are pulling this pack maybe because they want that Dark Matter Zion, Dark Matter Michael Jordan. So all these low tier cards or whatnot, they're getting trash. So we're gonna look at Des Mason, and this is the pink diamond tier now, guys. So we're done with the, you know, the Galaxy Opals, the Dark Matters, and now we're gonna go to their pink diamonds. So I had him for about like 12,000 as of yesterday. Let's see if his price dropped. Yeah, so he's going for about 10,000 as of right now. He's definitely dropped in price, give or take 2,000. And you know, at this point, if you're gonna do experience points or XP points with him, go ahead and buy him and try to resell him, you know, because with buying him at 10,000, losing just 10%, you're only gonna lose 1,000 MT. And give or take, if you're just doing a game of domination or playing triple threat offline or something like that, all it takes is like 5 games and you'll earn that 1,000 MT back. So I might do his challenges today. I'm not sure though, because you know, 2K just dropped a lot of content out. Just got Donovan Mitchell. I might get D'Angelo Russell, but I'm not in a rush for him. I'm still trying to get John Wall as of right now, as well as helping other people try to get John Wall. So, you know, it's not a rush. Definitely not a rush. So let's look at Dale Ellis. And Dale Ellis was going for about 17,000 MT as of yesterday. For sure he's gonna drop. Make the beat drop. Okay, so he's going for about 11,000 right now, and as of yesterday he was going for 17. So definitely picking him up if you're gonna do a challenge. I think it's the right time to do it. Again, you're gonna lose like maybe 1,000 MT all said and done after renting him, but you know, that's the price you gotta pay just to get that boy. my boy. All right, Sean Kemp. So his price definitely dropped down. I did pick mine up for about like 4,000 MT. I wasn't really sniping, but I was like bid sniping. And what I mean by bid sniping is like, look for example on the screen. We have like 13 minutes left. Let's just say there's only 1 minute left. So what I would do is just kind of do a kind of like a maximum bid, maybe like 5,000, and then within like 10 seconds prior to the auction house ending, I would just, you know, add a little bit more just so I am able to get him. But yeah, he's pretty cheap right now. Really cheap. Wow. Okay, so you know, he was going for 12,000 as of yesterday, and now he's going for like 6,500. So you'll definitely lose 600 MT if you buy him, resell him for your rental, for sure. He's definitely worth doing XP right now. And let's look at Quentin Richardson. So again, he was in you know, a locker code. That's why his price was going down. As of yesterday, I had him for 45, and now he's around 36. So you know, slowly losing that value. Definitely do his XPs and then sell him off. No need to keep him. No need to keep him, guys. All right, so now we're gonna look at like the top tier cards. I should update it, but since like the new moments card is already like, I already have a Excel sheet for it, I'm not gonna update it quite yet because I don't think people will see how the community looks at those cards and see if like they're good. Out of the whole, you know, moments card that I just saw, Giannis is definitely the one that stands out the most, and probably Sabonis. Everybody else is kind of like a hit and miss, to be honest. Even with that Giannis card though, like, is he worth buying it right now opposed to the retro Giannis that we got? I'm gonna say no, because he's more of a filler card. You know, wait until we get like a Giannis Dark Matter that can play point guard and can shoot the 3-ball. That's the card that you want, not this card, man. So if you have Giannis right now, you know, Pink Diamond Giannis, and you want to rock with him, continue with rock with him, but just know that like his time is almost up. That's why there's a lot of people on the auction house right now selling him. He's just more of a liability on the offense end, especially if you're not skilled and you can't shoot, you know, from the corners. Then yeah, picking up the new moments Giannis will definitely be in handy, but you know, as of right now, it's not worth, you know, an extra 200,000 MT just to get like 5 points better on the shooting, as well as like a couple of extra Hall of Fame badges. So yeah, we looked at Zion and Michael Jordan, but let's look at the tune version of them. So, you know, they're still holding their value. I think by the end of this like auction or whatnot, they're still gonna go for 900,000 MT or even 1,000,000 MT. I'm not just gonna sit and wait, but you know, their values are still gonna be pretty high until Friday, until we get a new Dark Matter card. So let's look at KD. KD is still one of the best cards in the game, but his price has definitely dropped. You know, he was going for about 450,000 as of yesterday. Now he's going like subpar 380k. So we're just gonna update it and, you know, kind of go from there. Now we're gonna check out LeBron James. he's still going for about 400,000, which is a fair price in my opinion. Same with T-Mac, he was going for about 300,000. This one has an hour and a half left, so give or take, it'll probably may reach that price. Now we're gonna look at Anthony Davis. And you know, his price is about like 200,000, give or take, 250, 300 all said and done. I don't know why I didn't put him on my top tier list, but you know, he's definitely a top tier card. So let's look at Dirk. He's still definitely going for about like borderline 200 to about 300,000 MT. So just give or take, you know. It's up to you if you want to buy them. Jokic is about the same price. Look for one with a diamond contract, Nike shoes, speed shoes, preferably, and someone who's already maxed out. Otherwise, you know, don't spend an extra 40,000 just to get those. It'll definitely help you out in the long run. You don't want to get like a weak sauce one for like 180 and just have a base card. It's definitely not worth it. Oh, forgot James Harden. So James Harden has definitely kind of dropped. Sorry, looking at my notes, but yeah, he's going for about 250 as well. I think by the end of next week or in 2 weeks, his price will definitely go to like borderline 150 to, you know, probably a buy now. It's not that James Harden isn't good or anything like that, but his hype definitely doesn't help. You know, offensively he's gonna be great, but from what I heard from other people using him, like his shot is just not it. Like it has a weird shot or motion to it, and it's kind of slow. That's why people don't really mess with James Harden like that. But you know, he's still gonna be good, especially since he's a glitch card. His defense tendencies are really great as well. Yeah, that's pretty much it. We kind of look at Giannis's price. Lonzo Ball, we'll just check him out just because I want to see if I got a good deal on my Lonzo. So yeah, you know, he's definitely going down and down. Now he's like a 50,000 NT, which is kind of crazy to me. He's still one of the best cards in the game. It's not even close, but you know, I sold mine for 100, and I could pick one up with a contract or whatnot for 50,000 MT. I'll probably end up doing that. We'll see. We'll figure it out if I really need him. But right now I'm just kind of doing challenges, so I don't really need, you know, Lonzo Ball to kind of play for my squad because I'm not playing against real people. So like, why waste MT, you know, on a card that it's just gonna sit there on my bench? It doesn't make sense. Okay, let's go ahead and check out the stats and kind of tell you guys like if it's a good value, if it's not a good value, and kind of just go from there. Alright guys, so kind of looking on the screen right now, Zion is still not a pickup. Michael Jordan, Dark Matter is still not a pickup. All these Galaxy Opals, if you're just trying to do, you know, experience points and stuff like that, definitely not a pickup. You know, you're definitely going to lose like 20,000 MT just to rent them and sell them back. Looking at these moments cards, you do not need these moments cards to, you know, do experience challenges. So you could use any Domantas Sabonis, any Damian Lillard, any Stephen Curry, any Giannis just to complete those tasks. Please, 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 please do not buy and rip packs for these cards. Two of the best cards that's in this lineup is definitely Giannis and Sabonis. This Damian Lillard is kind of like a budget Galaxy Open Damian Lillard, and the Stephen Curry is pretty much like the same copy of the season 1 Stephen Curry that we got. But you know, he can't play defense, so he's going to be a defense liability, especially if you're going to play against real people. Looking at the Papillon set, MJ Zion is still not a buy. Vince Carter, give or take, he's going there to a point where you can buy him and add him to your squad. He's definitely like a top 5 shooting guard in this game. And as far as like Magic Johnson, you know, I didn't put a price right here for this tune Magic Johnson because, you know, it's going to be about the same price, give or take. It's going to cost a little more just because he has like an extra Hall of Fame badge. But, you know, Magic Johnson is almost at that price where you should go ahead and buy him. I absolutely believe that he should be on everyone's team just because, you know, we're going to that era of like taller point guards, and Magic can be the first, but he's definitely not going to be the last of the taller point guards. Anything that's pink diamond, so Des Mason, Dale Ellis, Sean Kemp, Quentin Richardson, and anything underneath them, they're definitely ready for you to buy and rent as far as XP points, because you know you can lose probably about like 1,000 MT minimum, especially if you're just gonna rent them out, and you know that's a good deal. So it's definitely better for you to wait. And if you're like so anxious just to get like these challenges done or anything like that, you're gonna pay a price for it. And you know, the boy David Robertson is not coming home until I want to say next week, like mid-week next week. He'll be home for sure for a lot of content creators or just people who love to grind. But you know, it definitely helps taking your time to grind. So what I recommend doing is, you know, catch up on your triple threat offline. Catch up on your triple threat offline. Make sure you get all these challenges done. You'll probably get a Dan Ol, and you know, get ready for the next season because we only got 14 days, like literally 2.5 weeks left. So definitely get that caught up. Triple threat online, you know, it's kind of hit and miss this season just because like you don't gain as much MT points. Fred Brown is not a good card for you to kind of use, especially since we just got Donovan Mitchell, which is literally like it only takes like 2 games at the most domination rookie to get, and he is way better than Fred Brown for sure. Even though Fred Brown is a little taller, I believe, Donovan Mitchell is just that dude. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Instead of posting it at 9 p.m. like how I would normally do it, I'm just gonna wait until tomorrow about like 8 a.m. to kind of post this video. That way it kind of helps you and guide you, you know, throughout the morning time, especially if you're trying to do some XP challenges and things like that, that you know, you have a reference to kind of go through and like. But yeah, that's the video. Please hit that like button. Please comment down below. Tell me if like Giannis was worth it, or you know, any of the cards that just came out, if they're gonna be on your squad. Because right now, even though I want that Giannis card, like he doesn't play center, so I think that's like that's a deal breaker for me. Otherwise, like, he would be on my lineup. Oh yeah, this is my current lineup right now. As you see, I just got Donovan Mitchell. Still gonna work on some spotlight challenges and try to get John Wall. After I get John Wall, you know, Wade's time is probably done. And then once I get Wade, or once I get John Wall, probably gonna get Magic once his price kind of settles down to a point where I will enjoy him. Then I'll pick up Magic for sure. But you know, we got 4 days left. I might not even pick up Magic. You know, there might be a new card that just came out, so we'll see. But yeah, guys, thanks. Peace.